Okay, wait, yeah. Sorry if I'm being really quiet. Hopefully you can still hear me. Stream's been going on for a little bit, but yeah. Alright. Hang on. Whoops. Oh dear. I don't want to record. Whoops. Alright. I need to scale OBS down so I can actually see in case there's any problems happening. And I need my stream chat right there. There we go. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, again, if anyone is watching this, sorry for being really quiet. I'm usually very quiet during level making, especially like when I'm not talking to anyone in particular. So this is looking pretty good so far. There we go. So in case you don't know what I'm doing, is I'm remaking a really old level of mine. I think one of my first levels, not my first level, but one of my more just earlier kind of levels, and I can't find it anywhere in here. It's weird. Wait, no, is it at the bottom or something? Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to save again, just in case I didn't save. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I lost all of my files. I know you see that there's a bunch of files there, but I lost a lot of... But basically, this is like a backup that I have. And on my previous... I had a laptop, a pretty banged up laptop at that. Yeah, it's recently, just today, it stopped working and it kept bringing up a message that it had no bootable device, which yeah, that's pretty annoying because I've had a lot of work put into this game over the past few months since I backed it up. So that's yeah, that's pretty bad. So all I got to work on is stuff I've already finished. So the only thing I can really think of doing is making Pyrolysis version 2. This is taking a little while to load because I'm pretty sure the level is pretty laggy. Even though I'm pretty sure it's just really badly optimized. So that's why it's pretty slow at loading. Hope the stream isn't too bad to watch, though. If it is, let me know. this is, I don't know why this is taking a lot longer than it should. I mean, I suppose I'm streaming, so that makes sense. This isn't my first time streaming, though. I've streamed a few times before. This is just, yeah. This is just my first time trying to properly stream Proto-Arrhythmia. Let's see. Alright. Okay, here we go. It's still having some issues. I'm not sure what causes this thing here. Errors. That's on top. I'm not sure why that was. Very laggy because it's so badly optimized. It's very old, and it's got a lot of objects, a lot of useless objects too, and no auto kill. I mean, I'm pretty sure it does, but it just doesn't work as well as it should. So yeah, that's why this has happened. Really sorry for that, but yeah. Just explaining to you what this is. This is why I'm working on this, because this level is pretty bad. I even had this little Easter egg here, because back in the day I thought I was actually thinking that my levels were actually going to get added to the game. Sorry if I'm saying a lot as well, because just. It's a habit we all have, I guess. But here, this is basically like a little Easter egg that back in the day I used to think that maybe my levels could be added to the game. I mean, that was the thing back then, where we were all like, "Hey, is our levels gonna get added to the game or something because of the contest?" Well, not contest, it's just, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think any of my levels are ever going to make it into the thing. Unless Spectra. I know that Spectra is one level that could potentially be added, because it doesn't have any story whatsoever, apart from the orange juice part. That kind of refers to something that's I'm not going to talk about. Okay, so where is it again? I need to find it. Yeah, Pyrolysis VO2, not version 2 new. Call it new because I didn't know if I had the. Because before I had I did try to make a version 2 of Pyrolysis, but it didn't work out at all. Like, the ring was way too object heavy, and yeah, it was bad. Like, that's it's a better idea if I actually just keep talking, so if I can talk during the streams, instead of just being so silent. Unless I'm really Wait, hold on. Did I parent it? Okay, good. I did parent it. So what I'm gonna do? Yeah, that works. Good. I'm going to do that, and then that. Okay. Come on. There we go. Again, I'm kind of, when I'm editing levels in a very kind of focused situation. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Like that. I know it's not every single. One part I'm excited to work on is the drop, because my favorite part of the original Pyrolysis is the drop, like the first version of Pyrolysis. So what am I going to do here? I think I'm going to make the thing here small. Can I select it, please? Thank you. Now let's go over here. Try to find where the cursor is. Yeah, right there. All right. So make it scale up and then scale down very slowly. That's what I'm going to do here. Okay, it's a bit too... Let's make it 10. Why not? And also make it like that. And there we go. Really like how it's starting. Oh man, I really missed my progress. The progress I was making on a previous level. It was Try This by Paper. Obviously, you know that song from Just 60 Minutes. And I know it's a Monster Cat song, but like, I'm just kidding, just in case something could ever happen. Alright. Let's make this about that big, and so I can actually, maybe I could make, yeah, I could make it 2, and then, okay, I need to put this behind everything else. Helper, what am I going to call this? 2-2. I'm just going to call it 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. Let's just call it 2. What am I saying? I sound like cringe right now. Okay, there we go. And let's change it to Out Expo. Whoops. Again, sometimes I just click on the most randomest of things. Most randomest of things. Yeah, I said that correctly. And sometimes I just mumble my words. I don't know. Okay, let's copy that, copy paste this object, and paste the time there. Move this to the side. Like that. Alright, I know, though the problem is Pyrolysis isn't really a beam or square kind of level. It's mainly circles. So, I think instead I'm gonna... I think instead I'm going to do a bit of an experiment. So instead of squares, I want to see how a circle wave would work. Would it look like like an actual wave, or no? I mean, I'm hoping it will. Would it just look terrible, like some kind of just lumpy mess? I'm pretty sure it might look like a lumpy mess, which isn't ideal. Wait, no, I meant to, yeah, do that. And then, so that's 20, and then this needs to be 16, right? No, I completely messed up right there. And then down. Okay, and then I think I'm going to just scale that down and get rid of every other keyframe. There we go. So let's see what this little experiment provides us with. I'm going to zoom in. I need to zoom in pretty closely if I want to have it be pretty detailed. I'm probably not going to keep this, but if it actually ends up looking a lot better than a square wave, I'm keeping it. Okay, this is probably going to take a little while because I'm actually moving it by 1 unit, which may cause some problems. And then 27. Actually, that might be. I don't know. I'm starting to see a bit of a pattern, a bit of a wave, a realistic wave kind of effect. Yeah, I'm starting to see it. Man, there might not be enough bins for this. Each individual line here are called bins. That's why that's what this is, the editor bin. Not sure what it's short for. I'm pretty sure it is short for something, but I'm not sure what. Like binary? No, that doesn't really make sense. So 20. That actually looks like a wave, kind of. I feel like it's going to take a lot longer than just doing a normal wave, because I don't normally, with waves, I normally just have them be like big squares like that, and not like and they're each spaced out by a certain amount. Like this one is at -33, this one's at -27, so it means it has distance of 6. And this is like individual, like 1 units, if you know what I mean. Hang on, let me quickly check the chat. No, nothing. Alright. Copy and paste that, and if I do this quick enough, it should be done in no time. And yeah, we're at the bottom of the barrel, you might say. I'm not sure about the weird color effect. I think I'm going to get rid of the color keyframes. Yeah. Just so that it looks a lot better than having it contrast with the red, like of the other objects. And if it actually was, if every new object was ahead of the other objects, then that'd be fine, because then it will create like kind of like a bit like an effect like the previous wave did. But I don't think that can happen in this game, because it's just random layer. It has a random Z order. If you play George Dash, you know what that means. Z order. Or maybe we could be able to adjust the Z order. I don't know. That'd be a feature I would like to see, like extra layers within layers or something like that. Just so it's a lot easier to detail things when you want to do that. Okay, I'm getting back into focus mode though, because this does require a bit of focus, because it's, you know what it is. I mean, it kind of looks like it. I don't know. What do you guys think? If there's anyone there. I don't really want to waste my time with like making a pretty short one, so I don't know. Which would you guys like to see? Either the square one, square one, because thematically, the circle one would make a little more sense, because the entire level is just going to basically be circles. The difference is that these are beams, and they're rectangles basically. So that, I don't know. I mean, the square one is fine. This is a hard choice. This is a hard choice that I'm kind of giving you guys an option to choose. If you want to choose, that is. You know what, I'm going to work on the little attacks here. Wow. Other side, that is. So here we go. Wait, why does that scale up to 5? That's weird. Oh, I know. I need to do that. Scale them all down to 0. That's why. Cool. So 22. Let's make it moved over here, and then 30. That's cool. I do like that. It's simple, but I do like it. Okay. I'm not sure what that bug is, what that weird glitch is, where like you try to multi-select everything, but then it just doesn't select anything. Like now it's fixed. I'm pretty sure I know a solution to the problem, and that's by selecting the keyframes, but I'm not sure if that is the actual solution or if it's just because there's something else that's happening. Not sure why, but you know. Oh yeah, almost forgot to yeah, do the random here in the position. There we go. Pyrolysis beam 2. Yep, there we go. Now I need to position that there. I think I might add some effects in a while as well, in a bit. Should I? Maybe I could have it like pulsing circles or something. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe have like little effects happen every time there's like a beat or something. Okay, now save, because I don't want to lose any progress. Alright, that's prefab time. It's like, you know, I like the shiny flash effect. So I'm just going to get rid of this. I was going to get rid of it anyways, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's review the level so far. What to do for this part. Maybe have like little bullets fly out of it. Yeah, I think that could be an interesting idea to try. So empty. What? Okay. Okay, I'm so confused and I keep doing it the wrong way. Bullet, rotate. Scale down. I don't know why I do that. I usually do that with bosses, so it doesn't become larger than it should be. But this isn't a boss currently. It might become one. Who knows? Who knows at this point? Okay, now. Bullet rotate. So let's make this circle. And there. No, I don't want that. I want this. Yeah, like that. And then let's make it about 50. I want to use insert. Let's see. Yeah. Then 2 and 4. There we go. Let's make it orange. Yeah, that's cool. Let's move it over here. I want to make it a little more synced though, so let's move it up like that. and then 0, and go down to out expo. Yeah. Nah, let's do it this way. Like that, and then like that. Okay. Okay, better not forget to do the random here. I usually do forget to do the random part. Actually, I should probably check. Or I should probably see if the if it's playable. So checkpoint. Let's set the checkpoint at -0. Okay, so play mode. Let's see if it's... Yeah, it's touchable. That's good. That's good. I've got 1 health left. I'm still in the editor. That's nice, I guess. Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. Pyrolysis. Bullet 1. There we go. Let's call it a bullet. A bullet. -0.5. Is that possible? No. -0.05. Yeah. I think, yeah, that's possible. So let's get rid of that. What are these other prefabs? I don't remember them. I'll check out these other prefabs in a bit. Oh wait, I already got it. What? Okay. I'm really confused. I'm sorry. I'm really confused right now. Again, sorry if I'm really quiet during those segments. I really do need to focus on trying to sync to the music. Alright, now let's work on this part. I want to try and see if I can sync like a camera movement to it, because that's what I did in the previous, in the first version of Pyrolysis. Actually, no. Maybe not. Maybe not that, and maybe instead have been instant. Oh no, I didn't want that. I want this. Okay. not zoom. Just shake. That's rotation. Wait, I don't want rotation right now. Actually, should maybe using rotation could hide. Yeah, I could hide it. No, not really, but sure. Maybe if I make it -5. What about 1? Hold on, yeah, that's alright. I don't know, it's not so subtle. Let's see, so outside. Okay, better. Now let's use chromatic. Yeah, that should be fine right there. And then 0. I'm just gonna check Discord real quick. See if okay, cool. And nothing much. Nothing much. Maybe I need to, yeah, I'm gonna move this a little bit along so I can sync it a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like that. And then have this be 5. Yeah, that's perfect. That's just the amount that should be used, I guess. Maybe for just for this. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that it may not be exactly perfect on that stance right there. So I'm gonna move this thing a little bit like that, and there. Let's move this along to make this all perfectly aligned. I don't think this is, oh, it's really shaky. It's really shaky. Then let's make this 5, like that. And I want it to move this direction, and this one to move in this direction. Cool, I like that. Actually, maybe I should do this. Let's see how much more efficient. Nope, that's not synced correctly. Let's move it a little bit more. Cool. Okay, paste it here. Okay, that didn't even select anything. There we go, and move it over here. How long have we been going for? 1 hour and 11 minutes. Wow. That's pretty long. I think I'll try to stop at 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I can get a water break. And then I'll probably get back to live streaming after it. Well, maybe not now, maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow, if I can. Because I kind of want to make this a daily thing, where work on project arrhythmia levels. And hopefully by tomorrow, I actually have my files back from my crashed and broken laptop. Yeah. It's pretty bad when you lose a lot of progress. Now I know how it feels. When you're just working on so hard and you find so much improvement in your level making skills, and then suddenly all the projects that you're working on just get lost because of corruption, or not corruption, but because of let me think. Like the hard drive being corrupted. I guess that's why. So I've got to figure out how to fix that problem. I tried to do it earlier, but the solution didn't seem to actually work on the laptop. And so like I've said earlier in the stream, what I was working on is a bunch of the levels, the 400 subspecial previews, they're all gone. I'm pretty sure they're all gone, because they're more recent levels and more recent previews, which is like pretty ironic. The whole entire situation is really, really ironic, honestly. Like, thinking about it. Okay, I don't know why that happened, but sure. That's where it's gonna get good. With a bunch of big circles, big giant circles, if you get that reference. Sorry. Alright. Yeah, it also includes like the level I was working on, which was try this. I already said that. Also, you can see alright about how to because yesterday I was working on let me just quickly move that out of the way. I should be hearing this music. Yeah, basically yesterday I was working and then today my new laptop arrives and the old one just finally gives out, which is pretty bad because I didn't back up any levels. Alright, enough chatting right now. I need to get to working on the attacks here, or the the objects here. Not sure what to do for this part. Should I just use circle pulses? So this needs to be over 1, right? This scale needs to, this helper needs to be longer than at least 1 second. Let's make the object about that big. Circle. I think it should be behind. You know, I'm going to start using markers as well. Does it work? Nope, it didn't work. Okay, that was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. Now I've got to get rid of these these markers. That was a bad idea. I thought that was gonna actually go a lot better than it should have. Why is the chat glitching out? That's weird. So let's copy and paste this and call it something so we can actually find the object. Circle pulse. Yeah, there we go. Circle pulse there. Yeah, there we go. And then this shouldn't be a helper, it should be a normal. And then out expo. Let's see. Should be a little more sudden. Yeah, there we go. And then let's make this like that. And then flash like every other object does. And then scale it down to 0. Oh, so is the no, it's not. That would have been cool if the helper was also synced to the beat, but I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it would have been cool. So now let's do this. Do the randomization stuff. You know, I'm going to do a little bit more than just a simple pulse. I think this would be an interesting little thing to try as well. Make it a little bit more bullet hell-ish, if you know what I mean, and you do know what I mean. So let's move that to there, and then make it up, move it up to 20, and then make this 5. Yeah, that should work. And let's make it start at 2.5. There we go. So it's just pretty simple. This is a. I don't think I've seen anyone try this kind of thing before. Have I? I don't know. There's just so many levels out there nowadays. But like, it's almost getting pretty hard to be original. I mean, to begin with, in reality, like, it's really hard to be original with anything nowadays, because there's just so much content out there, uh, especially in the internet. But outside of the internet, like, there's so much more. Um, like, even more ideas in just people's heads, um, which I just think is just absolutely amazing. But how many ideas people have. Um, like alone, I've had quite a lot of ideas when it comes to Project Arrhythmia. Too many to actually even work on. It's a lot more that were pretty ambitious. And some just completely destroy themselves. Like the recent situation where my laptop, like I said, I like that. I'm gonna do that. So let's quickly select this entire thing, prefab it, pulse bullets 1. Pulse bullets 1. Yes, that's a good name. Put it there. Should it be there or earlier? I don't know. Let's make it 5. Yeah, let's make it 5. 6, 5. And then, okay, so it shortened the name. That's annoying. It cuts off the name at some point. No, it doesn't. Huh. I didn't know that. Okay, let's quickly save, and it's prefab time. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. Okay, and for this part, I want there to be a border, just like the original Pyrolysis. It has a border, so I think what I'm going to do first, before I do that, is add a vignette. A vignette. How do you say it? I'm pretty sure it's vignette, because the G is apparently silent. The English language is very strange. But it's just it's basically a whole entire meme, apparently. Also, one thing with this level is that, like, with the original level, I kind of had a character like swing in from over there back to up to the other corner. That was a certain character I'm not going to talk about because it's kind of spoiler stuff. Not my story, just something else. Not going to say what, but yeah. What was I getting at with this? Yeah, I had that happen, and it wasn't exactly a boss battle. They just swung in because why not? Besides the like laughing kind of reminded me of like a little girl, I guess, if you can say that. Let's make that round. Yeah, that's interesting. So that's smooth as well. So that should be what I'm looking for. But yeah, and then after that, I think a while after that I joined KXO's Discord server. And one of the mods actually sent an audio file of a VIP version of Pyrolysis, which said like it could use a lot of polishing, but I really kind of liked it. It was a lot more intense. It was a lot more intense than this song. Also, let's just review it quickly. What I got so far. I have an idea for the little sound effects in the background. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, right here. Let's create an empty object. And then rotate it, but not one. Like that in 180. And then spin and get a helper, because this is just going to be a little effect, I guess you could say. Spin. So let me just move this over here so I can see what's going on. And then, there we go. Okay, I don't want it to be that. I think it should be, yeah, it's going to be a darker color. 1 and then 0. And then I'm going to parent it. And see, this is kind of why I always scale it down to 1, because it always gets larger than it should be. And then let's do that. And then hold on. Maybe I should have it flash, like that. Yeah, like that. Or get some little sparkles in the background. I don't know what you would call it. Probably just sparkles, like I said. There we go. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm just in a kind of focus mode. Even though I don't really need to be focused for this, I can just keep talking, but I don't really have much else to talk about right now. Wait, I was talking about the Pyrolysis VIP thing, wasn't I? Yeah. But yeah, with the Pyrolysis VIP, I actually had a little bit of a listen to it, and I thought of making a boss with it. Quite obviously, if you know, like recently I've been doing a lot of boss ideas. Like I've been thinking of a lot of boss ideas, but not ones that could have its own. But not ones that are going to actually get released. But I've also been trying to focus on making normal levels as well. That's why I'm also making this. So yeah, why not? I actually like that. I've never seen that kind of effect. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So where's the start? Let's make it over here, 30, and then 15. How about that? It doesn't have to cover the entire screen because it's not an actual attack. It doesn't hurt you or anything. It's just, yeah. Cool. I really do like it. Okay, there we go. Pyrolysis effect 1. There we go. Pyrolysis effect 1. Miscellaneous. So let's make this 0.1, I think. No, maybe not. 0.5. No. What? 0.05 and then negative. Yeah, that works. Sure. There we go. And then let's select it. Prefab time. Hold on, maybe I'm gonna get rid of this real quick. There we go, that really I like that. It's pretty different. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of effect. Interesting. The one prefab I want to use here this is actually from a previous version of a boss rush. Now where is it? And hang on. And explode. There we go. Don't mind that name. It's nothing. Let's see if we can use it here. There's some things I need to change because for some reason it changes to black. I'm not sure why. Actually no, I am sure why, because it's but it used the same theme, didn't it? So yeah, it's changing to black. Okay, let's apply it. And now let's see how well. Yeah, it's been the live stream has been going on since for 1 hour and 35 minutes. So I'm going to quickly have a break. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue streaming, but I'm going to stop the stream right here. So you can join in later on if you want. Catch up on watching this, because I do need a little bit of a break. I'm feeling a bit thirsty and a bit hungry as well, because yeah, it's getting a little bit later. So I'll see you all next time. Bye.